Let's talk about customer avatars, aka buyer personas, and how to create a customer avatar for your business. So, this is going to be a very practical lesson, and I'm just going to break it down using a case study. Now, for this example, the brand is called AfriGlow Inc. That is a fictional business I made up, and they are a skincare brand for Black women in the diaspora. Now, this buyer persona is for someone named Anna, and it's anti-acne Anna. The first thing your buyer persona should cover are demographics. So these are the basic identifying information about your buyer persona or your ideal customer. So what is their age range? You can give them a fictional name, of course, but what's their age or their age range? What's their gender? What type of jobs do they have? What is their location? In this case, Anna is in Berlin because remember, it's a skincare brand for Black women in the diaspora. What is their relationship status? What are some of their hobbies? So Anna has hobbies of sightseeing, eating out, window shopping, watching Hollywood movies, reading gossip blogs to catch up on the latest news. Where do they get their information from? So this is the first one, bild.de, which is a Dutch newspaper. Then gossip blogs like Gist Lover, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and Zikoko, which is a Nigerian media house. The next thing you want to cover in your buyer persona are the psychographics. So these are, it goes beyond the demographics to the behaviors, the mindset, the problems and pain points that your target customer, your ideal customer is facing. So let's start with the challenges and pain points. Now, challenge number one, Anna suffers from serious acne. It's really bad and you'll never catch her without makeup. Two, she has spent money on so many products that didn't work, and she has a lot of dependents back home. She cannot continue throwing money down the drain on skincare products that have no effect. So these are some of her pain points. One, she has a lot of acne. It's so bad. She always has to use makeup to cover up. So, she can feel more confident and feel like everyone is not just staring at her and at her acne. She has also spent so much money on products trying to solve this issue, but it's not working. She can't continue spending money like that because one, she's a junior analyst, she's not making so much, and she has dependents back home who, are expecting her to send money for their survival and their upkeep and all that. So she cannot continue wasting money on skincare products that end up not giving her the desired result. The third pain point is that she has low self-esteem due to her skin issues. And this affects her in the workplace as she finds it hard to speak up. When she speaks up, people turn to look at her like, oh, who wants to speak? And that gives her anxiety, right? So she has low self-esteem. And because she's not speaking up, she's not taking opportunities that come her way. So this is another one of Anna's pain points. Another one is that she is lonely but scared to get into the dating world because of her insecurities. And we can see how that would be a problem for Anna, right? Now let's go into her goals and desires. The first one is to get her German permanent resident permit so that she knows that she has some level of stability in the country and she can get better jobs and so on. Her second goal is to put an end to her acne issues once and for all. So she wants to have clear, glowing skin. She wants to be able to go out without spending precious time doing heavy makeup. That is a major goal that anti-acne Anna has. Her third goal is that she wants to start dating and find her soulmate. Remember, a pain point of hers is that she's lonely but scared to get into the dating world because of her insecurities. Let's go over to her motivation. What motivates Anna to keep going, right? So what is her drive? Where does she get her drive from? Firstly, she's the first member of her family to leave Nigeria. So Anna is Nigerian, but she's living in Berlin now. So she wants to succeed over there and be able to take care of her family back home. That is her motivation. Her second motivation is she wants to start her own family and wants to give her kids a softer landing than she had while growing up. The next thing is her peers, still under psychographics. So what is Anna afraid of? Especially when it comes to the problem you're trying to solve and how that affects her general quality of life. Anna is scared that if she keeps trying different products, she will worsen her acne and cause irreparable damage to her skin. She's also afraid that she will never find a solution to her acne, like never. And so she will just have to live with it, have to deal with the questions, comments, and unsolicited advice from those who catch her without makeup forever. So she's afraid that that would just be her everyday for the rest of her life. Anna is also afraid that she'll never find true lasting love because her partners will always leave her when they find out about her chronic acne issue. Now you can see how this is a reflection of her insecurity and how she has low esteem because of her acne. You can see how the supposedly simple problem that you're solving could bleed into the lives and the quality of life that your customers live. Finally, Anna is scared that she won't ever have the confidence to take career opportunities that could help her earn better and achieve her financial goals faster because she's insecure and she finds it hard to speak up and to, volunteer and to step up when those opportunities come her way. Now let's look at some of Anna's buying behaviors and traits based off of what we know about Anna, the research we've done into building this customer avatar. 1, Anna looks for brands that have believable results of people who look like her, Black women with acne issues. So if she sees a review featuring a white woman, a Caucasian, or an Asian woman with acne that got cured, Anna is not really going to pay attention because she might feel different skin types and all that. But when she sees a Black woman who has acne and all of a sudden the acne is gone, she's going to pay more attention. She won't buy products from just any brand. She looks out for those that are developed by dermatologists and licensed skincare experts. Remember, she has spent money on products that don't work before. So now she's not just trying any product at all. No, it has to come from a reputable source. Anna prefers shopping online and getting products delivered right to her doorstep. This is another buying behavior or trait that she has. So she would want the product to come to her rather than having to go to a store to pick up the product herself. Anna considers the price of products before buying. Remember, she's a junior analyst. She has dependents back home. She can't be spending money anyhow anymore. So she would consider the price of products before buying, but it's not much of a deal breaker, like so much of a deal breaker. If she's convinced that this set of products will get her the desired results, she will sacrifice something to get it. In this case, she will sacrifice eating out for 6 months to get them. And if we scroll all the way back to Anna's demographics, we'll see that her hobbies include eating out, right? So she's ready to sacrifice some of her hobbies so that she can afford the skincare products if she's convinced that they will get her the results that she desires. So let's go back to her buying behavior. Anna is not a fan of brands who are not responsive to questions. She always asks a lot of questions and would even prefer to have a consultation before purchasing any other skincare products. We can see that Anna has been burned before. All the products she has bought that didn't get her the desired results. So she's not just going to jump and purchase a product. If she should ask a question on social media and you do not respond, she's not going to buy from you because she feels like if this product is not working, you're not going to respond to her. If she needs you to have a consultation with her first to look at her skin before you prescribe, you're not going to be receptive to that. So she's not a fan of those kind of brands. She's going to look for another brand who would be more responsive to questions. Now we've looked at the buyer behavior, the buying behavior and traits of Anna. We can use all this information in so many different ways. But the first thing I want us to look at is her buyer journey. Given what we know about Anna, what would her buyer journey look like? How would she go from being a stranger to finding out about AfriGlow Inc., to becoming a customer, to becoming a loyalist? And I have some questions to help you break this down for your business. The first stage is the awareness stage. So what will be Anna's first touch point? How would she encounter the brand? This could be through content, organic content. This could be through a reel someone shared with her in her DM about the brand. This could be through an ad that she sees from the brand, maybe spotlighting a testimonial. Next up is the engagement stage. What action will Anna take? And what does she need to be driven to take this action? So what does she need to engage with the brand? What does she need to reach out to the brand, right? And say, okay, this is what I'm dealing with. How can you help me? What does she need to start engaging with content from the brand, to start paying more attention? That's what you need to figure out. So we can see from Anna's buyer persona that she prioritizes brands who respond, who are responsive. So if you post a carousel showing transformations of Black women with acne, remember she looks out for that, who have, had their acne reduced and had it cleared, and then she sees that people are asking questions in the comments and you're responding, she might leave a question of her own and say, oh, do you ship to Berlin? Or, oh, do you do one-on-one consultations? Can I speak with an expert, an esthetician, a dermatologist? That might be what she needs to engage with the brand. Now, when she's done doing that, what's the next stage? The subscribe stage. This is what is up for offer and what does she need to do to subscribe? So the brand Afroglow Inc. can say, oh yes, we have consultants available. You can go ahead and book a free 15-minute consultation session using this link. The subscribe action is her actually going to book that consultation call. So when she does that, she has subscribed to the offer you made to her, and she can move to the next stage, which is the convert stage. Now, the convert stage asks, what micro commitments does Anna make? So this is either a small payment, a little investment of time, and so on. In this case, it could be Anna showing up for her consultation session. She didn't ghost. She actually showed up at the right time and had the consultation session with the expert. The next stage is the excite stage. What does Anna need to hear, see, or experience in order to be mind blown? Now, this could be the person she consulted with, the dermatologist, telling her that has she ever considered the fact that it's her birth control, the birth control she's on, that is making the acne worse and difficult to clear. And all of a sudden, Anna is like, oh my God. Because perhaps the consultant asked her, are you taking any medication? Are you on any birth control? And she's like, yes. And they're like, what brand? And she says it. And the dermatologist is like, oh, well, it's possible that this could be a side effect of that. And Anna becomes mind blown because she never would have thought of that. If she had never had that consultation call, it would never have occurred to her that it's her birth control that's making her acne so bad and making it difficult for the products to work. Now, please note, I'm not a dermatologist. All this is off the top of my head, okay? But you do not want to do this for your business. You want to conduct actual research, okay? So Anna is mind blown. What is the next stage for her? That's the ascend stage. And this is where she climbs the value ladder and actually makes a purchase. She becomes a real customer of the brand. So she says, okay, what do you advise? And they're like, okay, this is the product for you. You would have to stop this. You would have to do this. You would have to change this. And she goes ahead and pays for that product or that kit and so on. She has ascended to become a customer. Next up is the advocate stage. And it asks the question, after the first major patronage from this customer, what's next? So Anna goes ahead to buy the kit. She gets the kit. She starts using the kit. And over the next 1 month, 2 months, she starts seeing really clear results. Like, this thing is working, right? So she doesn't want to go too crazy and get all her hopes up just for them to be dashed later. But she's seeing that it's working. So her next step might be to order another set. Like, oh, I'm running out. Please send me another set. I would like to continue with this kit, with this product from your brand. And the final stage is the promote stage. How do these people become loyalists? What would happen that your customers would become loyalists of your brand? In Anna's case, she uses the products over 6 months and she sees such a drastic change on her face and on her skin. All of a sudden, she does not need to wear such heavy makeup 24/7. All of a sudden, everyone is looking at her and it's like, and this time they're not saying, oh, you should try this product. Oh, you should try this product. They're saying, oh my God, what are you using on your skin? Please, I have a daughter that has acne. She would need to use this. Please, what are you using? Everyone is complimenting her all of a sudden. And then she becomes a loyalist of the brand. Oh my God, it's Afri-Glow Ink. Oh, I bought their XYZ product set and it worked. But you would have to consult with their specialist first. So they will prescribe the best solution. All of a sudden, she's a loyalist. She's promoting the brand. She's advocating for the brand. And this is an example of a buyer journey. You need to map out how your customers will move from one stage to the other, to the next, and so on. Now, I have to give due credit. This breakdown of the buyer journey, I did not invent it. It's actually from Digital Marketer. So I need to put that out there. This is not my invention. It is a breakdown by Digital Marketer. But you need to build out a buyer journey for your business, for each customer avatar, each ideal customer. How would they find the brand? And you need to think or keep their hobbies in mind when you're planning your marketing, when you're planning your sales funnel, and so on. The next thing we want to look at is how to use your customer avatar, because it's not just enough to create it. You need to know how to use this information. So the first place you can use it is in your content and campaigns. You do this by calling out to your audience and speaking to their pain points and desires. You use their exact words and phrases in your content. So let's go back to some of her challenges. So she suffers from serious acne. It's really bad, and you'll never catch her without makeup. So how do you use this in your content? You would go ahead and say, are you a lady or are you a Black woman who is suffering with acne, so much so that you cannot step out of your house without beating your face heavily? You would say things that they would be able to resonate with. Next, you can use models that they will relate to. You should use models that they would relate to. So in this case, Anna needs to see a Black woman with acne to relate to her. If you're running a fashion brand, someone might need to see a plus size woman who is close to their size, who is close to their body shape and not just an hourglass before they purchase that outfit. So use models that people will relate to. Next up, use customer case studies to take your ideal customers on a journey of how you've solved the same problem that they're dealing with. So the skincare brand can say how we helped XYZ customer in Paris to go from this, a picture of her with her face with acne or whatever skin issue she's suffering from, to this, a picture of the customer obviously happier with clear skin and all that. And then they go ahead to tell the story. When XYZ reached out to us, she was in a state of despair. Her wedding was coming up in 6 months' time, and blah, blah, blah. You go ahead and tell the story, break it down, and share the journey of how you took this customer from being at that place with that challenge and problem they had to this desired result where they're happier, they're more excited, they have defeated and conquered their challenges. You use the information from your customer avatar to create customer case studies that actually make other customers to take action and become customers of your brand. You can also use your customer avatar in your offers. So when you're creating offers, you can go ahead and give them guarantees that will temper their fears. So let's go and look at some of the fears of Anna. She's scared that if she keeps trying different products, she will worsen her acne and cause irreparable damage to her skin. That is something you can address in your offer, that your products are made from 100% natural, that would not, natural ingredients, that would not affect your skin, that would not cause lasting damage. You can also see here where she says she's afraid that she'll never find a solution to her acne and blah, 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 blah. You can go ahead to use that in your offer and tell them this is your last bus stop. This is the last product you would ever need to try. You can go ahead and use all that in your offers when creating your offers. The next thing you can do is to, when you're creating your offers or your products, consider their buying behaviors and traits and tweak accordingly. So Anna needs a brand that's very responsive. Ensure you're responsive while your offer is running and in general with your business. That is something every business should be, responsive to customers and to leads. Number two, she needs to see people who look like her. Ensure that the cover image for your offer, your promotional flyer, is someone she can resonate with, someone she can connect to. So you go ahead and consider all the buying behaviors and tweak your offer accordingly. So she says she won't buy products from just any brand. She looks out for those developed by dermatologists and licensed skincare experts. On your offer flyer, you would put it as created or as formulated by a XYZ recognized and licensed dermatologist with a decade of experience. That will give her confidence. So you offer guarantees and you include things in your offer that will temper the fears you have seen and discovered through research of your ideal customers. Lastly, communicate the benefits of the products or services in the offer and spotlight the exact results they will get by using them. So don't just say, oh, your skin will become better. What does better look like? What does better mean to Anna? Better in her case means her acne is clearing off, her acne is going, her skin is looking healthier. She does not need to use so much makeup. That is what better is to her. So don't just say, getting this offer will help your skin look better. No, you want to drill down into the exact benefits that your ideal customers will get. And you can only do this when you have a proper detailed customer avatar that's backed by research. If you found this lesson helpful, leave a comment for me and I'll respond to you. If you have any questions as well, you can leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I share videos like this where I break down business and marketing concepts so you can understand them, apply them, and build a more profitable business. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.